My name is Patricia Loughrey, and I wrote the play Dear Harvey. I teach playwriting here at CSULB, and I also teach in the English department. We have to tell our stories to each other and to the larger world, and this is the story about Harvey, who in 1978 became the first openly gay, out loud and proud elected official in the state of California. He was a city supervisor in San Francisco, and he was supervisor for 11 months before he was assassinated, along with Mayor Moscone. So there are a lot of important references in the play, and one that I think that is quite special for people to know what it's referring to is Harvey references, there's a kid out there in Altoona, Pennsylvania, and you have to give him hope. And Cleve Jones, in talking with Cleve Jones, he would say, sometimes Harvey would get that speech and it would be, the kid was in Altoona, Pennsylvania, and then maybe he was over here or over there, and Harvey sort of wanted to reach out all across the country. And his point was that maybe if you were in California, if you were in San Francisco at this time in 1978, or maybe if you were in New York, in a large cosmopolitan city, you could find gay community. But for the vast majority of us, we were alone. And Harvey's clarion call was, it's our job to bring hope to those kids wherever they are. He had gotten a letter from someone. Actually, it was a phone call. And you'll see this scene if you see the film Milk, starring Sean Penn, the Dustin Lance Black film, that Harvey gets a phone call from someone, a young person in Altoona, Pennsylvania, who says, my parents are about to send me to what we would call conversion therapy. This child was going to be hospitalized, this young person, by their parents to try to cure them of their homosexuality. And Harvey said, get out here to San Francisco. And the child said, I can't, I'm in a wheelchair. And you'll see at the end of the film Milk, there actually is a scene that shows that the person actually did make it out. But I think what Harvey was saying was, we've got some freedoms now here in San Francisco. We're free to be who we are and to show our feelings of love for each other. But we have a duty to those kids between San Francisco and New York who don't have a place to go. We need to send them a message that we are here, we know that you are there, we know who you are, we care, and there is hope. I think my hope for the audience for this play would be for them first to feel the power of storytelling. I mean, it's really the fundamental function of a play, is we go into a room together, we lower the lights, and we tell stories. It's very special for me to have this play in my home university where I teach. I did my MFA here, I teach here now, this is my family. I adore our theater students, and if there are students coming to the show who feel like, I don't know who Harvey was, you can be out about that. Almost everyone in the cast didn't know who Harvey was. And so, but what I've seen from this cast is that they have embraced his message and they have made it their own. I've seen a lot of productions and I'm incredibly proud of this one and really grateful for what Peter has done and what this company has done. It's quite beautiful. I think Harvey would like it.